Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Subnautica in our Locker's Call series. We have another message. Figured I'd check this real quick before we get going. This is lifepod 17, coordinates attached. Looks like the forward Seamoth Bay collapsed around me. Do not attempt rescue without laser cutters. You'll only add to the body count. Lifepod 17 out. So we'll get to that when it's time to get to that. But the first thing that I want to look into this episode, I got some good feedback on the last one about whether or not I actually needed... Oh, this drifting thing is still happening, huh? Why is that still happening? Every now and then you'll start sliding in a weird direction while you're standing in this thing, and it's. I think someone said it's because fish will bump into the crash pod, and it somehow like moves it. They'll like swim against it, and the game doesn't know how to say no. They're not strong enough to actually move the pod. So anyway, yeah, sorry. What we're gonna do? I got some good feedback, and we talked about what we need to do as far as getting into the Aurora. Now, apparently, I don't need the propulsion cannon. I do need an advanced wiring kit to make this thing happen, but I've got everything else that I need. So I just need 2 pieces of gold and a computer chip. So the computer chip should be relatively easy. Let's see. 2 table coral sample gold and copper wire. So we actually need 3 gold altogether and then 1 copper wire. And I think I used my last copper wire that I had extra, but I have 1 piece of gold here, and I just need to get 2 more. Now, getting gold is going to be a bit of a tall order. Let me go outside and see if I have any in my... Where are you? There you are. Let's see if I have any in here. I think this one is mostly titanium, per the label. But yeah, I did cram a few extra things in there. Actually, you know what? We should take that out and go ahead and use it. I actually have a number of first aid kits on me. I didn't realize I'd let that many pile up. So it'll be good to have a few extra when we go to the Aurora, but it's generally good. I mean, you don't want to have many more than this on you just because, I mean, they take up space. It's just the principle of the thing. We also need to start base building pretty soon, but I really want to go to the Aurora first since I've set that as an objective. Oh, signals do still take up... Okay, can I... Interesting. They do still take up space. Alright, so right now they're both plugged in here. No, these are the ones that are... So I found 4 signals altogether. That's why. The first 2 I found automatically jumped into my suit inventory, so I didn't see them in my inventory. I thought maybe they changed it to where signals were just recorded on your PDA, since they're not physical objects, but evidently not. I guess I should breathe. Alright, well, good to know. Well, we need gold. Not only do we need gold, we need 3 gold. Let's take a look at our miscellaneous locker real quick. Yeah, we already did. Okay. Gold it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So again, evidently we don't need this thing, but I want to go ahead and get it because it's, well, frankly, it's just fun to have. And evidently the ramp that I was looking for was there. I just didn't quite look hard enough, which is surprising because I feel like I did, but that's Subnautica for you, especially when you're recording for YouTube. Alright, let's head this direction and see if we can spot. Game, knock it off. Come on, thank you. I cannot wait till they do a little bit more optimization of Subnautica. I love this game, but the amount of chop that you have, that you see on like a decent gaming rig, I'd like to think, is a little bit surprising. Still looking for another coral tube. That's what I'm circling this cliff for at the moment. The reason I keep trying to dance around near these borders, the borders between the safe shallows and the kelp forests, is that I know for a fact from past play that one of the coral tubes borders a kelp forest. Okay, so this isn't a kelp forest. Here's one though. And I just, for some reason, I haven't seen it yet. And I think there's a good possibility if I just stick at it for a bit. Sorry, fish. Didn't mean to do that to you. Need to keep something of an eye on my batteries for this thing as well, but... Have we been through this wreck yet? This doesn't look familiar. No, that does not look familiar. I don't think I've been in this. Okay, this... Hang on, where is the... Right, we are 414 meters away from... No, we haven't been in here yet. We're 414 meters away from the lifepod, so I'm just trying to keep tabs on where we are. Here's another disinfected water. I'll go ahead and drink that one. Got some metal salvage. Nice. What do we have back here? Sun is setting. Oh, nice. Power cell. Always nice to open one of these things up and find a power cell. Let's get that salt deposit too. And another battery. Very nice. So our battery supply is quite nice at the moment. These are all 100% charged batteries that we've just found. Haven't needed to make a single one. So that's a... Oh, hello. Hey there. Saw that little... That was either a piranha or one of the fish that likes to grab you. But either way, I want to stay away from it. So yeah, that could be a good intro strategy for you guys as far as, you know, those of you who are watching this and maybe don't have Subnautica yet or just picked it up. Maybe don't worry too much about making batteries in the opening bits of play, because it turns out that you actually find a good bit just doing basic exploration. Okay, have I been to this wreck yet? I can't quite tell. I'm looking for technology that I've scanned to indicate one way or another. Yeah, I remember this little jet. So yeah, I've been to this wreck. Okay, let's try and stay close to the safe shallows, because I want to find this coral tube, damn it. Like, coral tube is going to give me copper that I need for the copper wire. And it's going to be an important source of minerals. But then the gold I'm going to have to look for in the actual kelp forests. There are caves that you can locate that are usually along the walls of the kelp forest. You have to do a little bit of hunting. But there are caves you can locate that have lots of silver and gold and just rich minerals, kind of like we found it a couple different times in the series. Yeah, there's a good likelihood that I'll find one such cave if I hang out along this particular ridge, but I also want to keep an eye on the stalkers while I do this. Hey there, how's it going? Hello, he's chasing me. Doesn't really matter while I'm in this thing, but... Okay. Where the hell is this coral tube? What's funny is that in past play, this coral tube, the particular one that I'm looking for, I don't remember it being this difficult to find. And remember, they kind of stand out. They're big and green, and they're obvious. But then again, I'm surrounded by a bunch of stuff that's big and green and obvious. Okay, I'm definitely seeing some sandstone outcropping. So chances to get gold are pretty good in this area if I were to change focus for just a second and start looking for a cave. I just don't want to provoke that stalker too much. Let's go down here and see if we can find a cave. May as well look for sandstone. See, there's one right there. That's a freaking stalker right there, actually. Be careful. Titanium. Nice. More gold. Silver. Alright, so that's most of the gold I need. Bingo. I think that's 3, right? Nice, we got 3 on there. Is there another one in here? Yep, there's one. Please have gold. I just want to get... Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that's all I need. Don't want to hang out here too long because this is not exactly a protected area. The stalkers could definitely swim in here if they wanted to.
30 seconds.
Yep. Alright. So I think that's all the gold I need. Because I don't think I actually grabbed the gold that I had elsewhere. That one gold that I had at the particular spot. So we'll come back for more if I need it. Because I genuinely can't remember right now. So there's a chance that I need one more gold. But we're going to keep looking for the coral tube. Because we need the copper now. And once I have the copper, it'll be pretty easy to make that gun. And then go back to the Aurora in pretty quick fashion. Wreckage field here. Anything unscanned? What's that? Nope, nothing. Alright. Hey, let me in. What the hell? Let me in. Oh, there we go. Okay. Note to self, if it doesn't say enter Seamoth, if it just says Seamoth, you're not close enough. Alright, we've got to be near another coral tube. Do I have a beacon on me still, too? Yes, I do. So when we find it, we can mark it. Here's a outcrop. There's always a possibility. Oh, hi! Freaking stalker bit me as soon as I got out. So there's one piece of copper. And there's some sandstone, too, actually. I love that the sandstone looks so different now. It pops out much more easily and makes it easy to tell what I want to look for. Whoa, hello. Good. Alright, there we go. That's all the gold we needed. Oh, I'm glad I avoided that guy. Hey, buddy. Hi there. Leave me alone. Alright, well, in that case, I think... Oh, hi! We found it! Thank God! Alright. This is the one I was thinking of, too. See, it borders the kelp forest. Finally, I'm glad we found it. You guys were going to think I was crazy if I spent one more episode looking for this one. Alright, so, let's turn off the lights, and we want to take a second to drop a beacon. And this is going to be coral. Coral too. Every time I say the word coral, there's a part of me that just thinks of Rick Grimes and tries really, really hard not to laugh. I'm sorry. Now I can't stop. Oh, man. I made a belt out of watches. It was a waste of time, Coral. A waste of time. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Alright, so I think that's all the copper I'm gonna need. And we can come back here for more later, but now let's go back and make a whole bunch of good stuff, and then head back to the Aurora. We've still got about 15 minutes into this episode, so that should be more than enough time to actually get in there, get some stuff done. Now again, I don't actually need what I'm going for. See, it was just so far away from the pod. That's part of the reason I had trouble finding it, but relatively speaking, normally that's a lot closer to your landing zone. Whoa, 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 hello. Okay, this is the coral tube we already found. Saw that spine of green in the sand, and I was like, hey. So yeah, again, we don't need the propulsion cannon. So in a way, there was an argument for, like, let's just go straight back since we know we don't need it. But, and I know some of you might have been thinking that, but I just wanted to stick to my previous decision, which was that we were going to go ahead and make the propulsion cannon, as opposed to doing it the other way. Oh, hey, Eclipse. Check that out. When it gets that dark that fast, you know that's not the sun setting. That's the large moon crossing in front of the sun. Love it. They're pretty frequent, too, because that moon has such a rapid orbit. Another message?
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over. Still nothing. These Altera ships. They run out of engine grease. They send an SOS. You offer to help. They don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's going to take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over.
They need to change the rate at which...
I'll try them again tomorrow. See what the long-range scan picks up in the meantime? Damn charter's going to have us wasting our profit margin running errands for Altera.
They don't have those messages timed very well with what's going on. So anyway, let's go ahead and make a few different things here. First of all, we need to make a copper wire. And it looks like the advanced wiring kit was actually, or not the advanced wiring kit, we need a computer chip to get that. So let's go ahead and get the table coral samples we need. We need space for 2. So tell you what, let's pop a few things. Oh wait, we can't. Yes, I did have one more gold here. So I was not losing my mind. But now we need a space to put, you know what? Let's just drink one of those waters, won't be good. Now we just need 2 table coral. Relatively easy to find. Oh yeah, very easy to find. Staring us right in the face. Let's not swim with the knife out because we're slower. Right here, and yeah, I'm actually near a lot of table coral. Sometimes when you're trying to look for some, you have to look a good ways to find a spot that has it, just based on the location of your landing pod, where it landed randomly. Like we talked about in the first episode, it always lands in a different spot, but in this case, we're actually okay. You can swim outside and immediately see some. All right, so let's get that computer chip going, and that's also going to free up some inventory space, which is nice, because a lot of components went into that. Now let's go for the advanced wiring kit. And then finally, we should be able to just go ahead and make this bad boy. Where are you? Yep, propulsion cannon. Now the question is, do we have room for it? I think the propulsion cannon takes up 4 spaces, but I could be wrong. So let's tell you what, how much titanium do we have on me? I think that's enough to make another Yeah, let's make another waterproof locker. Yeah, you just need 3 titanium. Now, we might not be able to pick this up right away. Didn't think so. Damn it. This is when it gets kind of frustrating. I mean, I could drink this water. That's one way to do it. And I don't have any food on me, so I have no other means of... I just have to put some stuff up. What we need, ideally... So I guess the waterproof lockers are 3x3. So I need... No, that means I should have enough room. So are they 4x4? So I need 16 spaces? Well, right now I have 9. So let's use one of the first aid kits. And then what I'll do, I guess I'll just go straight down and drop some stuff here and come back for it. Hey, Rabbit Ray, how's it going? Let's drop these ashen mushrooms. The signals are taking up space too, unfortunately. And yeah, we'll drop this titanium as well. And that should be good, right? Yeah, 17 spaces open. So that should be enough to pick that thing up. It's still waiting, as you saw, for us up here. Got it. So now we got the waterproof locker. And we can actually put that stuff back in it pretty quick. Can't remember the last time I built 3 waterproof lockers, but just the focus of this series so far has been on doing things other than going for the bases first. Oh, see, you got to be careful where you click. I really hope they find a way to make that better before launch, because this has been the case with Subnautica for a long time, and it's kind of annoying. I don't mean to complain. It's just I think those of us who have played the game for a long time, I don't think there's a single person who would disagree. It's kind of obnoxious. All right, power cell. I'm going to keep some of this stuff on me because I'm pretty sure I need it. I'll put this gold away. Put the silver away too. Put the copper away too. Why not? Don't really need it. And then we'll put 2 of these batteries away just so that we save a little bit of space. I'll keep 1 spare battery on me. We'll, of course, keep the beacon on me. And now let's go ahead and let's go back down and pick up that stuff that we dropped. Someone also said that I missed a...
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek
okay.
Calorie intake immediately.
I suppose I should grab a peeper. Come here. Come here. And we need water too, so...
Oxygen.
I know, I've got it. So, alright, we've got the propulsion cannon now, or at least we're about to. We're about to have it. And let's go ahead, first of all, and cook some peepers and get some water. I'm not necessarily going to have anything else on me. As far as food and water, so I'm not going to have necessarily a backstock. Do I still have a thing in here? No, I don't. No, yes, I do. Holy crap! Holy crap! I didn't eat the other one. Oh my god. All right. Well, that solves one problem. Good lord. All right. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and eat this guy, and then the other one. Well, damn, he's going to be kind of a waste. Well, it's okay. There's plenty of peepers in the ocean. I'll set him free. You're free. You're free. Swim away. Swim away, cooked peeper. Okay, I got way too much amusement out of that. Let's go ahead and make our propulsion cannon and get the hell over to the Aurora. And again, if I didn't complete the sentence, I did also have someone tell me that I missed a PDA in the life pod that I searched, so we will need to look for that as well. Where are you? There you are. Propulsion cannon. This thing is going to make catching fish so much easier. I cannot wait. All right, so let's go ahead and put this into slot 4 for now. Yeah, it takes up... See, this is how much space I feel like the Sea Glide should take up. Look at how big the propulsion cannon is. I guess the Sea Glide is a little bit bigger, but I don't know. I don't like the fact that it takes up 3x3. And I will very humbly, quietly advocate with whatever resources I have. I'm not as entrenched in Unknown World Entertainment's community as I am in Hinterland for the Long Dark. But if I felt like I had the ability to say, hey, I'm not saying as a YouTuber, but just as someone who, you know, had any kind of say, if I felt like I was in that position, I would definitely advocate for reducing the Sea Glide. But unfortunately, I don't feel that I am, which is fine. Alright, so we're heading to lifepod 4, and once we've fully investigated this, we can actually get rid of one of the signals. We can leave it in lifepod 4, in fact, once I feel like I've fully investigated this. And then we're going to head to the Aurora. I just have to keep an eye out for reapers in this area. Because I kind of don't want to die, being totally honest. So yeah, we're 20 minutes into this episode. That took, once again, longer than I would have thought. mainly because we were looking for that damn coral tube, which we finally found. And we also found, I really, really like, it's not going to be as hard to find silver and gold now. I like that they changed that. Is that a Reaper? Yes, it is. He's in the sand. So he might be kind of glitched. No, he's not. Why is he swimming in the sand? Oh, early access games, you slay me. Gonna have to be careful. Because that's definitely a Reaper, but I think he's kind of glitched out. Oh, yes, I did. Holy crap. Alright, so there's a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, so this one, lifepod 4, we can now unequip and drop it. There's the signal indicator. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. And head over to the Aurora. Alright, I'm just going to beeline as much as I can because I don't want to piss off that Reaper and I don't know where he is. I'm pretty sure that's the one we heard earlier. I don't know that he can get out from under the sand. What I feel like might be happening is the game does have kind of hard boundaries that are set where the sand is at. I'm trying to describe like the background engine, not the literal game experience. So essentially what can happen is if it gets glitched out and it gets trapped underneath that hard surface, there's nothing underneath the hard surface. It counts to the game engine as just more space. So what happens is they get trapped down there. It's possible for the player to glitch out and get trapped behind such a surface as well. Not just sand, but they can get trapped behind a bulkhead like this in a glitched way. But, okay, so let's go ahead and get the propulsion cannon out. Now, can I actually... Yes, I can. No, you're not... This is ridiculous. You're not picking up the right stuff. There we go. Alright, now before I go in here, because I do want to go in here, but also we probably should have gotten a freaking fire extinguisher before we came here. But that's fine. We'll make our way through. I want to go over here, and I want to see if the ramp is in fact here, because everyone was like, you just didn't go over far enough, and if that's true, I'm going to be pissed. Holy crap, yeah it is. It's right flipping there. You have got to be kidding me. Yep, here it is. So this is the entrance area I was looking for, and I want to come up here because there are... Alright, we've got another signal. Yet another one. I love that it gives you stuff to do, but it feels kind of relentless. Like there's just constantly... Oh good, another power cell. That's going to be impressive when we... That's going to be helpful when we have the need for more power cells for crafting stuff. Disinfected water, that's good. So we've got a backstock of water now. Another disinfected water. Sweet! So yeah, this is why I wanted to come over here. Not necessarily because I wanted to go to the other entrance after taking the time to clear the first one, but because there are all these containers. I love the fact that they finally fixed... Oh, there you are. There we go. I love the fact they finally fixed the movement when you're on land. It was really janky for the longest time, and that is the best possible descriptor that you could possibly use. Janky as hell. And it was. It really was. But, you know, I feel like it might have been a mistake not to bring the fire extinguisher. But we'll get as far as we can, and if we have to make a quick trip back to get it, that's fine. But now we've got what we need, so it's not going to be another episode and a half. It's really not. It's really not, I promise. I just want to explore over here as well. This is the area that I was looking for before and didn't find. So I just appeared to me that they might have changed it, but evidently they didn't, which is also good. So yeah, that's the entrance that I normally use. And I want to go for this. There's another couple of containers here that I want to explore. Leave me alone. Yes, fire extinguisher, perfect! Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Holy crap. Okay, well, let's go into the entrance. As much as I want to go into the typical entrance, that's the entrance I've used in Let's Plays in the past, so not only for the purposes of doing what we said we were going to do, and giving a purpose to, can I... Oh, crap. Fire just hit me. Can I just dive? Yeah, let's just dive. Right, let's get the Seamoth out, and... Actually, speaking of, not the Seamoth, but the Sea Glide. There's the Seamoth. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's head inside. All right, and we are actually... Oh, look, there's another fire extinguisher and another supply crate. That's perfect. Fire extinguisher, sorry. Slurring my speech. All right, didn't follow me in, that's good. So we've got a couple of these now. I don't need two. I only need one. Let's go ahead and use one of these. And I'm going to need some water, but I can drink that, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and drink that one as well, so we have room in our inventory. And we are at a nice little 25-minute mark here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode. And in the next one, we are going to extinguish that fire. And we're going to head into this newly unexplored area of the Aurora. I say newly unexplored, not only in the sense of this series, but also in the sense that I have not been in this way before. Like I said, we made the propulsion cannon, we stuck to our guns, and now we're going to get inside here and get some stuff done. So let's go ahead and switch this out for the Sea Glide, because we don't need the Sea Glide for, well... Yeah, those are the tools we're going to need most right now. Let's stick with that. I almost hope that they implement more than 5 slots when Subnautica comes out too. So my 2 requests from this episode so far are, number 1, let's have more inventory slots. And what was the second request? What was the other thing I talked about? I can't even remember what it was anymore. I talked about it earlier and wishing that I could... Like, oh yeah, it was the Sea Glide. The Sea Glide, I really do wish it should be 2x2, not 3x3. But anyway, those are just some thoughts on gameplay impressions as far as this is still being an early access game. So I am totally open, by the way. One of the reasons I mention stuff like that is discussion in the comments, so you guys can let me know kind of what your thoughts are, and if you disagree, that's totally fine. It's cool to have different perspectives as long as we can have a civil discussion about it. So totally open to other perspectives, and I think it'd be interesting to talk about. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along if you're not subscribed already. I upload new episodes in Locker's Call every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.